hours after US President Donald Trump announced that America would resume nuclear weapons testing. As per Newsweek reports, Navigational Alert confirms that the United States has conducted its first test of a nuclear-capable missile in the Pacific. The missile was unarmed and carried no live warhead, but the timing of the launch sends a powerful geopolitical signal. The world's nuclear tensions have been reignited. Last week, President Trump publicly ordered the Pentagon to restart nuclear testing, arguing that nations like China, Russia, and Pakistan have continued theirs.
It had to do with others. They seem to all be nuclear testing. We have more nuclear weapons than anybody. We don't do testing. We've halted it many years ago. But with others doing testing, I think it's appropriate that we do also.
In an interview with CBS News' Norah O'Donnell, Trump justified his decision, saying testing was essential to ensure reliability of America's deterrent. According to the U.S. Air Force Global Strike Command, the test involved a Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile, unarmed but fully capable of carrying a nuclear warhead. It was launched from California, flying nearly 4,200 miles west over the Pacific, similar to the flight path used during earlier tests in May. The Air Force clarified the launch was pre-planned, describing it as part of routine and periodic activities, not a reaction to current world events. But the move has triggered a sharp reaction from Beijing. At a regular briefing, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning condemned the test, calling it reckless and dangerous, and a threat to global nuclear stability.
As a permanent member of the UN Security Council and a responsible nuclear weapon state, China is committed to peaceful development, follows a policy of no first use of nuclear weapons, and a nuclear strategy that focuses on self-defense, and adheres to its nuclear testing moratorium. We stand ready to work with all parties to jointly uphold the authority of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty and safeguard the international nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation regime. It's hoped that the U.S. will earnestly abide by its obligations under the treaty and its commitment to a moratorium on nuclear testing, and take concrete actions to uphold the international nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation regime, as well as global strategic balance and stability.
China also reaffirmed its adherence to the CTBT and said it would continue to uphold the international disarmament regime. Analysts say the timing of the test, coming days after Trump's remarks, is no coincidence. Washington's message is clear. The U.S. is ready to match or exceed its nuclear rivals in capability and readiness. Defense experts warn this could mark the beginning of a dangerous return to Cold War-style nuclear competition. The United States insists its tests are routine. China calls them reckless. But with nuclear rhetoric rising from Washington, Moscow, and Beijing, the world is watching the three biggest powers inch dangerously close to a new arms race. As tensions mount, the global question remains, is this deterrence or escalation?